We have a few movies to suggest for the weekend.
So we turn to our friend and movie critic, Ryan J., for his thoughts. Morning, Ryan.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Hi, Ryan. Doing good.
Doing well. We're excited. Here's the deal. It's going to be nice out, but still, we're in this habit of streaming. We need to know what's coming out this weekend. So we're going to kick it off with Selah and the Spades, rated R.
Yes, this is starting today on Amazon Prime, and it really surprised me at the beginning of this film because it started with a quote from the novel Ozma of Oz, which is book 3 in L. Frank Baum's Wizard of Oz series. And I was a little bit confused by the quote. You know, I'm an Oz historian, and I was like, how is this quote going to relate to this film? And I watched, and I think it's about abusive control. But Selah and the Spade is really a neat film. It is a high school drama. It's rated R, and it has shades of Heathers, Mean Girls, Clueless, but those films all have a comedy edge to it. This film doesn't really have any comedy bits. It's more of a really deep teeth drama.
Okay. Does it have a soundtrack that you like?
Yes, it has a phenomenal soundtrack. I mean, as good as the film is, and I enjoyed the film, the soundtrack is really great. I was thinking about downloading it even just to have as like a workout soundtrack. Not that I'm working out. I don't know why I just said that. It's just a really good soundtrack.
How about the themes? Because, you know, when you think about a movie like this, like Mean Girls and such that you compared it to with the comedy, sort of brought out a happier theme at the end. What is this sort of displaying?
This film has a bit of a sad ending. The themes are a little dark. It's fierce. These characters are quite fierce and ambitious. And I think it's more about like control and being at like an abusive type level. It almost reminded me of HBO's Euphoria. So it's quite adult, but it is today on Amazon Prime.
Okay, and that again is Selah and the Spades. Tell us about Sergio.
Sure. Sergio is a biopic about the top United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights. And it takes place just after the Iraqi war, and he's there trying to, you know, get Iraq back on track. It's when Al-Qaeda made way and kind of transitioned into ISIS, so that whole terrorist thing going on. And it's a very, very well-produced and well-performed film.
Now, is there an Anna or Anna character?
Yes, Anna de Armas, who is the actress who played, you know, the girl who would vomit anytime someone lied in the movie Knives Out. She's in this movie. And what I really love about this movie is it's unique for a war film. It splits genres. It's like a war movie and then it also has a beautiful romance. So it's really a wonderful date night movie. If you guys are if a couple's at home are looking for a great date night at home this weekend, this is a perfect blend for men and women to watch together because it covers both the machismo of war and it has like a tinge of chick flick to it. So this is available today starting on Netflix.
Oh, I like that. All right, what about Run This Town?
Right. Okay. So Run This Town is really great because it is on demand right now, and I watched it on iTunes, and it has a really fantastic cast. Ben Platt here is from Dear Evan Hansen and Netflix, The Politician, and he's really fun. He plays an ingenue journalist. We also have Mina Massoud, who is the live-action Aladdin, and he is working in the mayor's office, also working in the mayor's office. Nina Dobrev from the Vampire Diaries, and Gil Bellows, who I loved as Billy on Ally McBeal, is in this. And then Damian Lewis, which I really wanted to show you this because this is Damian Lewis. He plays the mayor in this show. This is what he looks like in real life. But in the show, in this movie, this is what he looks like.
No way.
And it's interesting to note,
No
he's in a
way.
fat suit. He's got special effects, you know, fat makeup, and it's so poorly done that you can tell he's wearing a fat suit. You can tell it's like bad makeup. And I kept thinking in the film there's going to be a moment where he's going to like take it off and suddenly he's going to look like this again. But that didn't happen. I don't know why they didn't just cast an actor who was role appropriate, or why this role in the film couldn't have just looked like Damian Lewis. Anyway, it's kind of fun to hate watch that bad makeup in this film. But the movie itself, Run This Town, it's a fun watch.
Okay, how about the score in this? I feel like some movie like this should have like some sort of, you know, upbeat at some point.
It does have an upbeat score, but it also competes with the dialogue. The first half, the score is too strong, and I almost was struggling to hear what the characters are saying in the film. Second half of the film, they got the audio mix right. The suspense works out much better. The cast really elevates the material. It doesn't have the best ending in the world, but I enjoyed this. And again, this is such a Michelin star cast that I could watch them do almost anything.
That's fantastic. It is.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that one was Run This Town, a great list of movies. Great to see you, Ryan.
You too. Thanks.
Yeah, stay safe and healthy.
All right, you can like Ryan J on Facebook, follow him on Instagram and Twitter for his full movie reviews. Check out his website. It's ryanjreviews.com.